But it is because of that challenge we can grow more in grace. Right. The reason I said it is like Paul himself, he had an illness in which it really debilitated him. He asked God to put the process down. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And for men, maybe temptation is basically sexual things. For women, there are some women also have sexual problems and then don't think that. Because women are also exposed to all the things that men are. So, yeah. See, for a man, being a eunuch, cut up. For a woman, how do you do it? You know, so a woman has also challenges, you see. So, yeah. Quick question, I like that. I never saw it. I have 5 minutes left. Any more questions? You have a question, sir?
Yeah, we'll know that these 4 young men have a great physique. They're built,
Yeah.
and have they not been tempted? Like,
I would say they probably did. I mean, just because, that's why they would make eunuch, you see. Because Nebuchadnezzar knew they were good looking, and so and he couldn't visit all his wives at the same time. So he knew it's possible, for me to make sure that no side are getting, anything. So I make them eunuch, so the wives can't tempt them, the mistresses can't tempt them, So that's why he made that decision. Why only 4? It's always been in the history of the world in the Bible. It's always a minority that makes a decision, not the majority. You see that everywhere. And let's look at the Adventist people this day today. Why only 500 people and not the rest of the Philippines? You have more young people than 500. The answer to your question is how we see the Holy Spirit. For those of us who harden our hearts, I have to admit, I don't do this too. We harden our hearts to some things of what else is. So anything spiritual is not impressive. And for those who are susceptible, and they're very few. That's why I learned from the lesson as I shared. We need to pray for those who are considered hardened. Because that's according to Alan White. Many of us do not pray enough for those whom we think are hardened. We've been praying enough for them. They may have come to pray far longer, far quicker than they thought. I'm still learning to pray for people I don't like. It's a hard prayer, but it makes me think. It helps you to be honest. Because we are the most self-deceived people ever. That's why God says, the heart is deceitful above all else. Who can know it? So, praise God that you are all here in PYC. And for those of your friends, your families who are not here, pray. And don't think you're any better than them. This is the lesson I learned last week. Because I'm a speaker, because I'm proud, I am no better than you. I still have most of my cherishes and I still struggle. All of us do. We're all on a journey. So all the speakers who are speaking, don't think we're afraid. Remember this, the more light you have, the more responsibility you have. But in Great Controversy it says, if you have, like I said, this much light, and you lift it up, you're more likely to go to heaven. And you have this light, and you only keep 99.9%, that is it. Heaven is not open for you. Yeah. And this is the scary part about it. when you wake up and you realize it's not the first resurrection, but the second one where everybody is going to be burned. This is just personal saying, okay? Don't ever say this is from Alan White or anything like that. Have you ever been burned by fire? I have. It's painful, right? You know, in the Twin Towers in the US, I don't know whether you watched the footage. Some people chose to jump to their death. You know that? I saw it. I was just like, why are they jumping? Because it was so hot out there. They would choose to jump and die rather than stay in that heat. That's how painful fire burning is. And so when God sends fire, because he sent it in Sodom and Gomorrah, it's like final destruction. Because, like, for example, if I burn this, and I burn this, and it's all ashes, completely burnt, you will never know whether this ash came from a phone or from a Bible. Right? That's why it says it's eternal fire, meaning the consequences are eternal. Because you can never tell where it originally came from. Whether it came from a Bible, whether it came from a phone, or from a laptop, from a chair, or from paper. It's just ashes. You can't differentiate ashes, no matter how much you put under a microscope. There is no DNA to prove this DNA, this ash came from this actually came from that. And so, for those who live given much life, they went the longest. That's why Satan lives the longest. And guess who will be next to Satan? It's Adventists who are not exempted. Because they have much life. Compared to, I just say, an atheist. Yes, hell will be very, very that's why just live the life you've been given just this day. Don't worry about tomorrow. God has given you a conviction that something say, God, I cannot do this. Well, thank you. Time's up. Let's have a word of prayer. I like this meal. I'm happy to Father in heaven, we thank you, Lord, for the lesson we had. Lord, you have revealed to us what the desire for all of us, each of us, commitment to serve you. And there are so years in our lives. Yes, man, I know that myself. Father, my greatest struggle. And I know it's that struggle for is our appetite. We allow our appetite to lead us to places where we don't want us. So Lord, help us choose this day to surrender this thing to you, Lord. Whatever it may be, for myself is my appetite. Father, teach us to be like you. To say that we will purpose and my heart to stay faithful to you. Thank you, Father, for being given a promise in your word. You believe us very well. Help us remember this. Thank you, Lord, for every attending here. Lord, bless them. Protect them, Lord, and lead them ever closer to you. I ask all this, Lord, in Jesus'